Hello everyone. Let's watch together some compilation. Today's theme is home decor.
We reached the moon, but lost in space. I think we got there all too soon. But you know what?
Wake up and we touching, but I can't feel. I got too many problems to put off still for the morning. I'm thinking about your body. Wake up in the morning and to your smell. There's something that I know oh too well. Now we yawning. It's early in the morning. I know that your love, baby, is a mystery. I want you all over me. I think I like when it rains. You told me to go to the light. And what it's like to feel your pain. Now I'm okay if you're alright. I start to wonder why I came. I dreamed of things you said to me. We stand at your place while it rains. We talk and we laugh and watch TV.
Watch me as I do a quick bathroom makeover from start to finish. This bathroom was from the 70s, and although it was in perfect condition, it really just needed a quick update. I started by using my Bosch hammer drill and just removing all of the tile. I ended up removing all of the drywall and just bringing it completely down to the studs for a fresh start. My original design was to keep that green tub, but I really didn't protect it when I was doing the demo, so I ended up scratching it and then ended up replacing it with a new one. And then I hung moisture resistant drywall throughout the bathroom. I'm going to be using the Guru shower system so it can be installed directly on top of that. I just gave it 1 coat of mud, and that kind of just filled in all of those screw holes. That way I can install that waterproofing membrane. And this was the first time that I had installed the Guru waterproofing system, but it was super easy. You just installed it by using a 1/8 of an inch trowel, and then you're just pretty much installing it like wallpaper. This stuff is so thick, so if you install it correctly, you definitely will have a watertight shower. They sell all different types of accessories with the Guru system. For this here, I'm just using the waterproof membrane, and then also the inside and outside corners for my window there, and then also the shower niche. So I'm just using the trowel to put on the modified thin set on the wall, and then you just put on the membrane, smoothing it all out, but you don't want to squeeze too hard. You're wanting to collapse those ridges, but not squeeze out all of the thin set. And each membrane just overlaps each other. That way it keeps the entire area nice and waterproof. And this is just one of several ways that you can waterproof your shower. I've used Schluter foam boards in the past, and then also just Durarock with RedGuard. But I really liked this system here, and then as soon as you're done, you can immediately start tiling. And I chose to go with a simple wall tile because I'm going to be doing a pattern on the floors. So I just am installing a 12 by 24 white tile. And to give the illusion that the ceiling is taller, I decided to lay them at a vertical. I probably shouldn't have made that little sliver cut under the window, but lesson learned. And for the spacing and to make sure the tiles are level, I'm using the Ruby Cyclone leveling system. There's like a white T that kind of fits underneath of the tile, and then you just spin on those red spinners, which levels the tile out. I'm also using my Ruby wet saw to make all the tile cuts. And then I chose kind of a cool, fun pattern for the floor. I love that these tiles, you can kind of arrange them and really get a different pattern depending on the direction that you lay the tile. But I wanted to keep that green theme kind of in this bathroom since I originally wanted to keep that green tub. And again, here I'm using that same Ruby Cyclone leveling system to just make sure all the grout lines are consistent and also that there's no lippage or anything on the tiles and they're perfectly level. Because of the shape of the tiles, I think I probably went overboard with the clips, but it ended up working out perfect. I also wanted to give a little bit of contrast inside that bathtub, so I also carried that same tile up into the niche. I chose to go with a light gray color for the floor grout, and for this I'm just using the Latta Creek ready to use grout. I also wanted to add a little bit of character to the walls, so I'm installing just some trim and then painting it in Bear's Ultra Pure White Semi-Gloss. I personally like to use semi-gloss in the bathroom. I just think it's a nice bright look and it's also super easy to clean. I went to Home Depot and bought a new vanity and toilet, so I installed those. And then I ended up caulking all of the seams from that trim and then giving the walls and all that trim a second coat of paint. I also grouted all of the tile that was left in the shower, and for that I'm just using the Latta Creek Ready to Use in bright white. I personally choose to go with the grout color that's the same or as close to the tile as possible, just so it's not contrasting. I like it to look a little bit more seamless. And for all of the seams where the corners of the tile meet and then also where the tile meets the bathtub, I'm using the Latta Creek 100% silicone. Latta Creek makes it in the same color that matches your grout, and doing this just helps prevent any cracking along those seams. And then I installed the vanity light and mirror. I bought both of these from Amazon. I like mixing metals, so for the light I chose to go with a gold, and then for the mirror I chose to go with black. And to tie the gold and black together, the toilet paper holder and also the towel hooks have the gold and black on them as well. And anytime a picture or a mirror has two hooks on the back, I usually just take a piece of painter's tape, mark where those hooks go, and then put it on the wall, making sure it's level, and that way you're not having to get the tape measure out and making all these marks. Then pretty much the final touch in here was to install the shower door. I bought this one online at Home Depot for under $500. I had to cut that top rail to size and then pretty much just hang up both of the shower doors. And then added clear silicone to the bottom to finish it off. I switched out the vanity handles to black to match and then added a few pieces of decor. So here's what that 1970s bathroom looked like before, and then here's what it looks like after. I think it turned out super cute and simple, and I love the floor tile. I think it adds so much character to the room. Hopefully the new owners love it.
That one unique thing that your house does.
Alexa, please prepare a bourbon.
Preparing your bourbon now. Just one moment.
Give a little time for the child within you. Don't be afraid to be young and free. Undo the locks and throw away the keys, and take off your shoes and socks and run you. La 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 la. Give a little time for the child within.
You guys are gonna fucking die when you see these vintage lamps I got. Look at it!
I need my apartment to look like a fucking fairy lives here.
And then, wait, I got these 2 other ones.
They're so pretty!
And finally, I promise to show you everything once it's all hung up. It's just so cute.
Following along, last week I painted my bathroom just because I want to spice things up in there. It was pretty boring, all the walls were white, so I ordered a bunch of these new decor items, including this cute tiger rug and this banana leaf towel with a matching shower curtain. I was like, this is gonna go perfect. It will. So I started taking down the old shower curtain and I put up the new one, which was kind of tricky. I kept being scared I would fall in the tub, but we didn't, and it looks so good. Look how cute it is. It was everything I dreamed and more. And then I was like, okay, it's unhinged, but it's not unhinged enough. So I had this dinosaur head I've been wanting to use for a project for ages, but didn't know what to do. Anyways, I spray painted this gold frame. And oh, this is going so many directions. Okay, so I cut out a squiggle also to put on the wall in white.
Hours later, it's finally dried. Okay, so here is the dino head on the wall. And then I also added a squiggle, like all the way around. This is that little alcove. This kills me. I freaking love it. And the teeth freaking glow in the dark. And then when you walk in, there is the new rug and the shower curtain. And then the shower curtain actually matches that towel over there. I just love it. I love it.
Thanks for watching.